Apocalypse Gaming.
Hi folks, just want to give you a heads up on an airbrush cleaning product that we've recently been started using. It's a bit different from the normal ones because most of the ones that I've used previously have been a liquid that you pour in, but this is an aerosol, and when you spray it in you get a foamy fizz happening in. So I've just been spraying down some varnish, hence why I was using our cheap Chinese brush, and all you do is spray it in. And if you can see in the cup here, you get a foam fizzing happening. It's basically designed to capture, the foam in action captures all the dirt and breaks it down. It's just a different way of cleaning the brush, one that you might not have came across, but I have found it very successful. Particularly removing stubborn things like varnish, because you can put your air back through the brush, bubble it up quite successfully, and it really seems to break everything down. To clean your brush out at the end, all you do is run some water through. So I'm just going to let this do its job and then spray it away. And it really is a very quick, simple method for continuing to go through. One of the nice things as well is it comes with this straw, and what that allows you to do is you can put the straw on, and then you can blow that down through your nozzle. So you can put that down into the actual airbrush, blow it through the nozzle, whatever's going to work easiest for you. If you get any stubborn dirt, any stubborn bits of paint or varnish or whatnot that's actually seeping in and blocking up your airbrush. So all I'm doing is emptying that. I probably put far too much in because I was trying to run the demo to show you what it is. But it's a product you may want to check out, you may not. As always, form your own opinions. But as a different cleaner, I've found it very successful. I've used Testors airbrush cleaners in the past. I've used Windoline. I've used Vallejo's airbrush cleaners. They've all been successful as well. But I'm tending to notice that when I'm actually going to clean the brush, this is the one I'm grabbing and leaning to. It's convenient, it's quick, it's easy, and it seems to get the entire cup cleaned out very, very quickly. I've definitely put far too much in here because it normally takes me seconds to dump it, and it's taken ages, but that's what happens when you're trying to demo something live. So it's almost empty. Once it's empty, I'll show you what I mean about sticking it into the cup. Okay, well, as much as we're going to get in the Chinese brush. So where the needle is, I shouldn't really do this with air going through, so I'll just pop that off the quick release. Oops! You can pop the needle out, and you could then stick that down through where your needle goes, and you can blow through. See that? Or alternatively, it allows you to take your nozzle off. The joys of doing things live. I've just dropped that on the floor. You can take your nozzle end and you can force some through. See that squirt? But that's coming through the nozzle, so I can get it right down, high pressure cleaning into the areas where you wouldn't normally get to very easily. I don't like putting an abrasive brush through this nozzle because they're very small and you could easily damage it. That gives you a way to force cleaner through at a high pressure and get in and clean. So hopefully it's a helpful little demo. It's the Premi-air foaming airbrush cleaner, water based. They also do a liquid reamer of a similar style for solvent stuff. I've not run any solvent paints through recently, so I haven't had a chance to use it, but once I've ran some solvent paints through, me or probably the wife will give you a wee review of that one too. But thoroughly enjoying using that. It's different from what I normally use. As I say, I've used the testers, I've used the Vallejo, I've used Windoline, just plain water to flush through for water-based paints, but I'm finding that when I'm trying to get a clean job done, this is definitely where I'm leaning to first. So hopefully that was help. Take care guys, bye bye.
Apocalypse Gaming.